my dear students. I hope you all are fit and fine. Today, we will be studying a third lesson, My Body. Let's begin. We all know our body parts, isn't it? What is it? Head, shoulders, hands, fingers, etc. Now, look into these pictures. A cat, a bat, a boy. Does the boy have the tail like a cat or wings like the bat? No. Do we all have the same type of body? We have different body parts than those of animals. Some parts of our body have same names as those of animals, but they look different from ours. Like we have a head. Even cat has a head. Even bat has a head. But are those similar? Is your head and cat's head same? No. The body part name is same, that is head, but they look different. Now, let's study the main parts of our body. There are three main parts of our body, that is head, trunk or torso and limbs. What is it? We all know our head, right? Yes, over here the boy and the girl both have a head. Yes. What about trunk? The boy and the girl has the trunk. And what about the limbs? The boy has the limbs, whereas the girl also has the limbs. We know what is head, right? Yes. What about limbs? Our hands and our legs together are called our limbs. And what is trunk? Trunk is the middle part of the body which connects our head and the limbs. Now we'll study in detail the three main parts of our body. First, the head. The head is the uppermost part of the body, isn't it? Yes, we all know the uppermost part of our body is called as the head. The head has a face, hair, a forehead, eyes, a mouth, a neck, a nose, cheeks, and ears. So, the head has all these parts. What is it? First is our face, then comes our hair, then comes our forehead, then comes our eyes, then our mouth, our nose, our neck, cheeks, and ears. So, this is about the head. Moving on to the next part, that is trunk or torso. It is the middle part of the body. This portion of our body, the middle part of the body is called as the trunk or torso. It has shoulders, chest and stomach. So, the middle part of the body is called as the trunk or torso. It has shoulders, chest and stomach. What about the third part of the body? That is limbs. What does the limbs consist of? Limbs are our arms and legs. Arms and legs together we call them as limbs. So what does the arms contain? Our arms contain elbow, wrist, nail, fingers, hand. So these things come under arms. What about legs? Under legs we have knee, nail, ankles, toes, total foot. So legs contain knee, nail, ankles, foot and toes. So these are limbs. What are limbs? Limbs are our arms and legs. Moving on further. Parts of our body. Now we will see the parts of our body. What is it? Hair, eyes, nose, shoulder, elbow, arm, fingers, legs, foot, ankle, knee, hand, stomach, chest, neck, mouth, tooth, ear and forehead. These are the parts of a body. Very, very important, my dear students. Moving on further. Now we will see the functions of my body part. Let us now find how different parts of our body help us. First is the head. It has many important body parts. These parts help us in many ways. First is hair. Hair keeps our head warm and protected. Hair always protects our head from the direct sunlight, the warm, isn't it? Yes. Then comes our eyes. Eyes help us to see things around us. With our eyes, we can see things around us like your books, your parents, sunlight, food, desk, chair, etc. Next comes our ears. Ears help us to hear. Very good. We can hear through our ears. Next comes our mouth. Mouth helps us to speak. Now I am speaking to you through my mouth, isn't it? Yes, for our communication purpose. Then mouth also helps us to eat. We can eat through our mouth when we are hungry, isn't it? Yes, delicious food, pizza, burger, chicken, salad, gobi. Wow. Then comes our teeth. Teeth help us to bite and chew the food. Whatever food we eat, our teeth helps us to bite it and chew it. Next comes our nose. Nose helps us to breathe and smell. When mom prepares biryani in the kitchen, we smell the aroma, isn't it? Yes, the nose helps us to smell. What about our breathing? For breathing purpose also we need our nose. If you just try to close your nose, are you able to breathe? No. That's why nose is very important. What about our neck? Neck joins the head and the trunk. So this neck joins our head and the trunk. These are the functions of my body part head. Moving further. What does the trunk do? The trunk holds all our body parts together. It holds our head and limbs together, isn't it? This is the trunk which holds the limbs and head together, isn't it? If there is no trunk, our head will be separated from our limbs. That's why trunk is very important so that it holds together our body parts. Moving further, now we will see the functions of limbs. We do many things with our arms and legs, isn't it? What are those? First is hands. Hands help us to hold. We can hold in our hand, isn't it? While playing games or while holding anything, while holding the food. To walk, we need our legs and toes. Then, for running purpose. Next is for jumping purpose, even for climbing purpose. So, walking, running, jumping and climbing, we need our legs and toes. Next comes nails. Nails protect the tips of our fingers, isn't it? Here you can see the nail, it is protecting the tip of the finger. So these are the functions of my body parts: head, trunk and limbs. Moving further, how do I take care of my body parts? First one is take a bath daily. Then brush our teeth. Then wash our hands with soap and water. Then cut our nails regularly. Wash our face. Comb our hair. So these are the things how our body parts are kept clean. Then what we will have to do? We also have to drink lots of water, eat healthy food and also play for some time. So this is how we should take care of our body parts. I hope you have understood till here. Now let's take a quick recap on what we studied. First, what we studied? We studied about my body parts. In this, what we studied? The cat, the bat and the boy, we all have the body parts, and the body parts can be named similar but they look different. Like I took an example of your head and a cat's head. They look different but they are named head, which is common to both. Then the main parts of our body, the three main parts of our body are: first is head, second is trunk or torso, and third is limbs. Then the functions of my body part. What are the functions of my body part? Head. Under head, hair keeps our head warm, eyes help us to see, ears help us to hear, mouth helps us to speak and eat, teeth helps us to bite and chew, nose helps us to breathe, and neck joins the head and trunk. Then trunk. What does trunk do? Trunk holds all the body parts together. What about limbs? Hands help us to hold, eat and write. Legs and toes help us to walk, run, jump and climb. And nails protect the tips of our fingers. Then what we studied? How to take care of my body parts. First, keep our body parts clean by brushing our teeth, taking daily bath, washing our hands, cutting our nails regularly, washing our face and combing our hair. Then drink lots of water, eat healthy food and play for some time. So my dear students, I hope you have clearly understood this lesson, my body. So my dear students, some people around us cannot walk, hear or see. A part of their body does not work well. We should help them. We should never make fun of them. A small activity for you will be study the parts of the body mentioned here. Let me wind up this video with one good manners.
Comb your hair. Unkempt hair is a bad sight. Dirt gets trapped in uncombed hair. This leads to nits and dandruff. So, wash and comb your hair and keep the comb also clean.